said, "You're not me." I heard him say that. You never really understand a person until you consider things from his point of view, until you climb into his skin and walk around it. That is the crux of this novel. That's what it's about. It's not about the N-word. It's about this dialogue and understanding our government.
Very good. 1 second, Melissa. Go ahead, Reverend.
I would like to remind all of us, in 1955, when Rosa Parks refused to get out of the seat in the government, she was not the only person that had tried to make an attempt. Not only, she was not the only person that felt that way. So what you found here with NAACP and, like you said, SCLC, that's the organization of Dr. Martin King. What most people do not realize, there are a lot of people who will not voice their anger, their problems, their disagreement, and that they may even grin when you tell racial jokes. Or when you read this book in class, they may squinch while the teachers read, but won't voice it. And so we need to be conscious of that. Rosa Parks was one individual, but she was, her voice, her sitting down was a massive amount of people sitting down. And that's the same thing that you have when you have a book of this information. Yes, it needs to be kept for historical purposes, just like a lot of other things need to be kept in a museum or somewhere of that nature. But we must be aware that there are a lot of people that don't agree with it, but won't ever say anything.
I got you. Melissa, real quick.
I wanted to point out that another issue that we're not looking at that I think is more central to the novel is the issue of socioeconomic and class. Ewell is the most demonized and reviled character in the novel, and for good reason. He is evil. Novels are written around, the purpose of a novel is to explore a theme. A novel is thematic, and the theme of this novel is tolerance. That's the point and purpose of the book. That's what it is about. It's not about the characters, it's about the concept. That's what a novel is, and this novel is about tolerance. It's an important book.
Michael, you can have a seat, make yourself comfortable. Thank you for being here tonight. Thank you all for being here. This is the point where, you know, I really was serious when Roger said something and the young men cornered me. We may need to have a discussion at a younger generation. It would be interesting to see the contrast, just not on football. The question I want to wrap this up with, this is, I want you folks to be aware, what do you hope to see comes of this evening, and what do you hope to see from here? Reverend Coleman, please.
I would love to, as Roger said, to include the younger folk to come in and dialogue. I'm hoping that our church will spin off from this, and we will have us a dialogue, inviting the community, the broader community, to come and sit and we talk. I would applaud the educational system, since it is college level reading, that when you're about to include this book, that the teachers take these type of literature, this from Cornel West, and this from Joseph Burnt, and you introduce the novel based on their perspective of what racism is and what it looks like. So then the children can be even more educated, just not only by To Kill a Mockingbird, but they also have material that will back up why this is as hateful as it is, and what she actually did see. Because if you're just a person just reading the book, you're going to think, okay, this is just a racist book, it's bigotry. But the people got to know from what context she is speaking from. I applaud the NAACP. I applaud Little Theatre for coming together to bring this to our community. I hope this will not be the end, because if it is the end, then we're going to have a silence, and it's going to be closet racism, it's going to be closet prejudices, and this is an opportunity for us all to be in dialogue.
She always do this.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm a hands preacher. I'm a hands preacher teacher.
Melissa, you're next.
I would like to see us pull together a community task force that is specifically designed to organize more opportunities like this. And I would love to see the same thing with the younger generation. I would love that. But I would also like, and we talked about this, for that community task force to be charged with the task of organizing an actual academic conference on race relations to be held here at the Southside Virginia Community College and the Prizery, a joint venture with all of the groups in this community coming together to have professors from Duke, Wake Forest, UNC Chapel Hill, UNC Greensboro, UVA, Lynchburg, Everett, come and present academically, as Cornell West does, these issues for the wider community, open to the public and taken to our community schools for the students to have this opportunity to have a real academic, research-oriented, history-oriented conversation.
Great idea.
Virginia Union, Virginia State, North
Yes,